Hello, my name is Jian Kamvar. I'm the Lesson Infrastructure Developer at the Carpentries, and I am proud to announce that the second stage of the Workbench beta phase has now gone into effect. And I would personally like to thank the maintainers for their efforts in testing out the Workbench and just really poking holes in it to make sure that it is as easy to use as possible. Without their efforts, it would not be what it is today. So thank you very much, maintainers. The 4 lessons that were in the beta stage have now had their source repository moved over to use the Workbench. This means that the styles version is now frozen and the Workbench version is now dynamic and live. And I can show you what that looks like. If you're a learner or an instructor, you may not notice too much of a difference until you want to edit. So let me show you what that looks like right now. Here's the version of R for Social Scientists. This is the Jekyll version, the styles version. And what you can see is that there's a red banner that says it's a snapshot, and the Workbench version will become the default on 2023, April 3rd. And if we go over to this link, we can see what the Workbench version actually looks like. And it looks like this. And you can see that if you want to edit the page, there's an Edit This Page button right here on each episode, and it will take you to the GitHub website where you can go ahead and edit that page. But I want to talk about what happens when you try to edit the page on the styles version. If you try to improve this page, it's a frozen version. So it's going to take you to a website that looks like this and says, hey, you have a frozen snapshot and you're trying to make edits. Unfortunately, we can't do that, but you can make changes to the live lesson, and it will take you to that page that we saw before. And if you have any questions, if you encounter this, feel free to contact me. I have recorded some videos that are also helpful if you want to update your fork or update your local clone or just understand the Workbench a little bit better. And one resource that's going to be really helpful is going to be the transition guide that from styles to Workbench. And this transition guide, I'll have a link in the video below, gives you information about what's different in the infrastructure, how you can locally render, what's different with the folder structure, and syntax differences between styles and the Workbench. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you very much. Goodbye.